What's up, people? All right, so I had to take a ride and get out and enjoy some of this beautiful day. Like I said, Illinois just started getting summer weather. We were in the 30s and the 40s up until like last week. So anyway, usually when I move somewhere, I always find like my quiet spot, my hiding spot when I want to get out and just be away from everybody. And 90% of the time is by water. It took me a long time to find this spot that's close to my house, close enough, but far enough. And I finally found this spot. It's a little nice. It ain't, all that, but it's a little nice as you can see. I got my little body of water right there. It's the river. But yeah, back in the day, I used to disappear to these spots to go drink, and now it's just purely meditation and just chilling. And I've been waiting for the weather to get nice so I could go fishing. So it's there. I'm gonna be fishing real soon. I'm getting my permit, and hopefully I'll be out here by next week. But anyway, I wanted to tell y'all a little bit about myself. I've been in sobriety. I've been sober for 4 years, a little over 4 years. It's been a struggle. 3 of those years was in prison, so they kind of don't count. But yeah, I mean, I'm a violent felon, so it's really hard for me to get work. I'm going back to school for welding now. Up until recently, I was working 2 jobs. Now I just have my one, and I'm going back to school. So I'm always busy. I'm one of the busiest motherfuckers you'll meet, but being a workaholic and keeping busy keeps me sober. That's one of my key little tricks, you know what I'm saying, that I'll be having to stay sober is just my addiction is work. My new addiction is work. Anyway, I grew up real poor. My mom died when I was 8. She got hit by a tractor trailer being blackout drunk crossing a highway, the Brooklyn Expressway, if y'all know where that is in New York. She got hit by a tractor trailer. My dad was mentally unstable. He couldn't care for me and my brother. So we didn't have him growing up. We were raised by some abusive family members. And then I got thrown into group homes and not even foster care because foster care didn't want me by then. I was like 11 or 12 and they thought that I was just, wasted. Like I was unfixable. Meanwhile, I was a good kid. I was playing sports. I wasn't doing drugs yet. I wasn't cutting school. 11, 12, I was a great kid. I just had some emotional problems. I never got to grieve my mom. Instead, I got abused by family members right after she passed away. I never got love. Like, I don't know what unconditional love is. I lost my mom at 8. I mean, I knew what it was, but that shit left real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have that growing up. So anyway, I was in group homes in the worst neighborhoods, bouncing around. I was always the only white girl. I had to fight for everything. I had to prove myself everywhere I went. What else? So much shit happened to me. I just lost my best friend to cervical cancer. She was my ride or die from day one, Shantae Strickland. Rest in peace. That was my brother. That was my everything. She was my best friend. By the time they found out she had cervical cancer, it was already stage 3. She tried to hide it from everybody, but they had to get hospice. Make a long story short, I was in Florida. I had just got hit by a fucking truck, broke both of my legs and my arm. Had to learn how to walk. Anyway, couldn't make it to New York to even say goodbye to her because I was too fucked up from me fucking getting hit by a fucking truck. It was a hit and run though. They never caught the driver, so I never got any money out of that. Tell me how that shit is. It changed my whole life though. Before that, I had lost my ex, and I was real suicidal. I lost her, I lost my job, and I lost my apartment all within like a 2-month span. I lost everything, and this is going on like what 11, 12 years ago now. And I was doing real bad. I didn't want to be alive. I was trying everything to commit suicide. Everything, nothing was working. So I'm in Florida, and even though it was a hit and run, I'm almost 100% sure that I walked out in front of that truck on purpose. It was another one of my attempts. But thank God I'm a miracle. They don't understand how I survived it. But it made me have appreciation for life again. It made me just start looking at things differently again. And it still took a long time to get my shit together, obviously. I went to fucking prison. Story behind prison. I got charged with 2 batteries on Leos and a resisting with violence just for resisting arrest. That's what I was doing. I was blackout drunk, acting like an asshole, and resisting arrest. And I lost 3 years of my life for that. So, yeah. And I'm a violent felon now. Make a long story short, right before that, I was actually, like I said, after the truck accident, it really got me changed. So, I started, that was when I first got into the MAT program the first time. And I was doing really good. Make a long story short, the same day that I relapsed is the same day that I caught the charges. So I fucking wake up in fucking county jail in Florida, and I'm coming to out of my blackout, and they're like, hey, you got 3 felonies. You're getting charged with 3 felonies. I'm like, what? I've been in jail numerous times, unfortunately, rehabs, hospitals, all of it. But I was never a felon. I only got fucking misdemeanors. You know what I'm saying? So coming to and hearing that I got 3 felonies, I don't even remember it. You know what I'm saying? But when they showed me the dash cam footage, oh, I remember. But those cops fucked me up. I got arrested. I had 2 black eyes. This eye was swollen shut. See the eye with a lot of damage in it? Yeah, I know. It's not my eyebrow. My eyebrows are on point pretty much. See? Pretty much. I need to get them done. But this one is just fucked up because I have like so many scars. I busted my eyes so many times. But yeah. Anyway, I don't even know where I'm going. I just wanted y'all to get to know me a little bit, and I'm sure I'll keep sharing my daily struggles and shit. But yeah, life is fucking rough, and I'm in the Midwest, so I'm trying to get used to all this shit. I'm used to New York. I'm louder than everybody out here. I'm more rude. I got less patience. This shit is funny. But this is my bike that my wife got me for my birthday. This is how I get around. I'm working on getting a car and my license for the first time in my life, actually. I'm a fucking New Yorker, and I was a fucking fall down drunk and fucking addict for years, so I never put getting a car on my priority list. You know, even when I was doing good in life, I just never did good long enough to be able to get a fucking car because I'm a chronic relapser. Not this time, but I am. But anyway, this is my bike. And I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit of my area because I live right by the precinct. I want y'all to see what this precinct looks like. So I'm gonna head back to the house in a little bit after I smoke my joint, and I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit about my neighborhood. All right, peace.